and gentlemen, thank you very much, and you are most welcome.
Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to reflect on government's program to create a better future for the youth of our nation. This Indaba comes at a crucial time in South Africa's development and a quest for concrete forms of freedoms and identity. It is our most crucial and urgent task to gather with the purposefulness of mind to develop comprehensive strategies to accelerate job creation and to improve sustainable livelihoods of our young people.
And the signing of the Youth Employment Accord was a key step in creating a common commitment to youth development. Employment of young people, and we regard that as people who are under 35 years old, has accelerated. There are now just over 6.1 million youth in employment.
In the Youth Accord, we agreed that 80% of the jobs in business process services would be set aside for young people.
The BWP also provides an opportunity for work experience and training. And I think you must emphasize that. For work experience and training.
We expect to have full employment. That's our goal. And that, we believe we've got a strategy to deal with it, the new growth path.
In essence, our mandate as the Department of Higher Education and Training is simply this, that we must provide opportunities for education and training post-school for all those who are no longer at school and are unlikely to go back to school, whether they've finished school or not, or whether they've gone to school or not.
We have young people who are leading in the student movement. We have young people in sports, arts, culture, and various other sectors of youth activism that are here.
When President Zuma established the National Youth Development Agency, or the NYDA, in 2009, of which some board members are even here today, Mr. Makupa from the ANC Youth League, and Ms. Majosi from the IFP Youth Brigade, for example, the aim was to prioritize issues of youth development by having a single unitary agency.
And I would appreciate if you could perhaps give me some information, a contact of a person whom I can contact from my business. Thanks.
Now, business is not indicating to us what is it that are part and parcel of its own commitment in terms of the development.
If we're going to talk about creating artisans in a country where manufacturing has lost 50,000 jobs and we've got a lot of labor unrest, I don't think it's more realistic.
Yes, we can place young people as admin, as this, as that, and whatnot, but as a country, right, and looking at the majority of people that are sitting here, what are we grooming? Because that's very, very important.
But my question now is, what is the department doing, to those departments that are not reaching this target? Citing the challenge of funding, and where does Treasury fit into this? The directives that are being made by DPSA.
The target that they were supposed to be talking about today, they were supposed to be talking more than 36,000 FET graduate students that have exited the program.
So the first question is, what percentage of youth recruited in these internships is actually absorbed permanently?
My question is about public work services. And my question is relating to what initiative that the department is making in making sure that the services that are generally delivered by government are also localized.
You'll have seen the motto that is being used there, which talks about turning the public service into a training space. And that's exactly what we're trying to pursue.
We still have a challenge, though, of young people that are not in employment, that are not in an education institution.
Chair, I would be failing if I would just want to focus on issues that relate to internship. I think it is proper for me to also outline the activities that we have within AngloGold Ashanti.
Companies
do need internships. Companies do need work exposure programs because that serves as a pipeline for looking for new talent. There is plenty of talent in South Africa, and this is an opportunity to be able to scout and to see where best young people are. And I tell you, they are all over South Africa.
There is a need for someone or one of the state agencies to focus on the creation of entrepreneurship.
We need to provide access to education, comrades. We also need to provide working people access to a quality education. It's no use giving them access to education, getting 200,000 people there, and 180,000 people get a Bantu education.
I'm here just to find out what skills that the youth can get from different sectors. We have CETA, we have NYDA.
After this conference, I'll make sure that I go back to my community and help with the implementation of the Youth Accord. I saw the Youth Accord document as an awesome document.
On behalf of the youth, for the interest of the youth regarding the skills that they must acquire and the jobs that must be created in the near future.
I found out that as a young person, you have to be an entrepreneur, start your own business, not relying on other businesses.
I think our expectations coming to this Indaba were to deal with issues of young people. Example, youth development, youth employment, women's transformation, especially in young women, and so forth. And so far, I think it's going well.
What I've learned is that as a young person, I need to implement a way of starting a company based on renovation. And so in this case, I've been highlighted by the government that what I need to do, the opportunities that are available, which are being offered by the government.
The youth of South Africa, it's there, it's effective, you know. We are here to run our business that are sustainable, profitable.